Hey, in this video I'm going to go over a lot of kind of character specific gimmicks and what Ed specifically can do to deal with them. I'm not going to go into great depth, I'm not going into optimal punishes, more so just easy answers so that you can play past these gimmicks, right? If that makes sense. The reason I haven't made any videos about optimal punishes or optimal play neutral optimally and this and that and the third, even matchup videos like that go into more depth, is because there's only a couple of months left of this balance patch and we don't know what's going to change, right? Even if Ed is completely the same, everybody else is going to be different and system mechanics might be different as well. So that's why I'm holding off on the more detailed stuff. So yeah, hopefully you find something useful in here. I tried to cover as many characters as possible, but not everyone is covered because some characters don't have those kind of gimmicks that I was looking to show how to shut down.
Stand heavy kick is a great anti-air against rainbow ball. Medium flicker will destroy Blanka dolls. Uppers are your most reliable answer to Blanka balls. The first hit of Jamie's Rekka is -6 at best for him, so standing light kick is very often a great punish due to its range. Jamie can get away with a space sweep against a lot of the cast, but Ed is not one of those characters. Manon's special overhead is -9, which kind of puts Ed in a bit of a weird situation because a lot of his buttons are 10 frame startup. However, he does have crouching medium kick, which is 9 frames and can work at pretty good ranges. A standing jab will deal with all of Kimberly's options when she uses her forward leaping command normal. Standing heavy kick is a great button to deal with any of Kim's jump in buttons. As you can see here, even if it whiffs, -3, you'll get similar numbers to this, meaning she can't punish you on the ground for whiffing. This is because standing heavy kick has very fast recovery. I find crouching medium kick to be a very useful button in this matchup. For example, punishing gladiuses. But also, you can easily deal with Superman punches with this move as well. As you may or may not know, Marisas sometimes like to mix up Superman punches with the Spartan kick. And unless they have very good spacing, this is an easy punish with your light kick target combo. Those are the ranges where it'll whiff, and then as you saw on the second one, you'll be able to punish. Marisa's regular gladiuses that are not enhanced with drive meter will lose 2 buttons like this. Any button, it doesn't have to be a technical low, but if it looks like it hits low like this, it will stop the armor, as you can see. Stand heavy kick is a great anti-air for JP players that like to neutral jump medium punch. Doing a meaty spark will beat every possible reversal option JP has on wake up. For example, OD amnesia. Level 1. And even level 3. Okay, the following sequence of clips are going to be meaty DI setups that have such a small gap that stuff like JP and Marisa armor when they're in burnout will not work, because as you know, they can do stuff like this, right? So I have JP set up to do amnesia on block and do amnesia on wake up. Forward heavy punch is a great move for punishing Juri's light fireball. You can get a combo off of this. Note, however, that it's not necessarily a good idea against already active fireballs. It can work, but it can also leave you in just as bad a situation, depending on your life or what you're trying to achieve. That will happen very often, where you'll hit her following her fireball, but you'll still land on the fireball. It happens with normal fireballs as well a lot, and then you'll get knocked down and she'll continue her pressure. If you're actively challenging headbutts, much like Blanka balls, I find that your uppers are your best option. I find stand heavy hit to be a pretty good anti-air for dealing with butt slams at further ranges, but do note that different timings of the butt slams and such can make it a bit finicky, so the timing can be hard. Jumping heavy kick can also be a great option for dealing with butt slams. If you're early enough, you can get juggles similar to what else I've shown, but we'll get there. Another great option for dealing with butt slams is actually kill rush. Make sure you input a direction when you do it, because it can option select you to do a backdash, which will give you quicker recovery and lead to better punishes. You can punish Guile's Sonic Blade from very far away. You can even get a medium kick at the right distances.
The only thing I'll say about the Ken matchup in this video is all of Ed's reversals are too slow to punish Juri on reaction, which is something a lot of characters with reversals can do. In these situations, you just have to block Juri as a default how you're supposed to, which is you block low and then you kind of delayed block high in case they do an overhead, and that will cover both options. Jumping heavy kick will virtually always beat Chun trying to jump out of the corner, and you can get some pretty great combos that are usually specific to just how high or low you hit her. Zangief is another character who has armor moves that will lose to visually low hitting moves, so this button is very good. For dealing with Dhalsim teleports, stand heavy kick is a very easy and strong button. I find that sim players in this game, if you can deal with the regular ground teleported well, they'll very often resort to doing very high teleports to hit you. And if you are not kind of locked down by a fireball or anything like that, a very easy answer is jumping heavy kick. I feel that Ed actually has a surprisingly good amount of tools for dealing with Dhalsim's air option. For example, I won't go into too much detail, but against float, you might think of the obvious, which is something like this. But that's not the only button that's good against float. You also have crouching medium kick, which is surprisingly good in this matchup. You can get hits from very far away. So when you play this matchup, just really think about because as we know, Ed has such strange angles with a lot of his normals, which is what makes him very unique in this game. So use those to your advantage. This button is crazy in this matchup. You've got this, you've got this, you've got even getting in, jumping in like this with this button, it hits him out of the air so much. So just really try to use all your tools to the best of your ability. Alright, on to Rashid. This is going to be much like the Chun one, and I'm not going to show it in the corner, but it applies in the corner. If Rashid ever decides to try do his kind of, unique air movement where he's double jumping and doing this and that and changing his trajectory a lot, jumping heavy kick is an extremely good answer, and it basically shuts it all down for free. So you just do that. Timing isn't even that big of a deal. You can get away with a lot. Cut it down early. Jump back and do it. Jump forward and do it. You get the idea, right? If you see Rashid's doing this a lot, just jump heavy kick. And, in some cases you can even get combos off it. But even if you don't, it's a forced knockdown. You get your pressure. You get to move in. It's really good. Alright, that covers all the character specific stuff I wanted to go over today. I know it's not very detailed, I just wanted to do some quick, obviously, important things that are kind of gimmicks that people try to get away with when they think you don't know what to do. But next, I'm going to post a quick video. It's a level 2 combo I've been working on. If anyone can optimize this combo, please show me. If you can get more damage out of it or more meter build, definitely show me. That would be awesome. Alright, that's it for the video. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I'll post the link in the description of the video, just if you want to see. I post a lot of Ed stuff or retweet a lot of all new stuff that's been found. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.